Hello and welcome to Lisa Lovestone's Reiki Infused Oracle Card Reading. Tonight I'm going to read 3 cards from the Soul Mirror Oracle card deck. So 3 cards from that, and then we're going to have a little icing on the cake and 1 card from this deck. And I've just been cleansing the space. The little doggy that I'm pet sitting is here at my feet, laying down. If you hear a strange noise that sounds like wink, 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 that's the frogs outside. They make this noise till about, I don't know, 2 or 3, 4 in the morning. It's a southern thing. Gotta love it. All kinds of creepy crawlies down here. Anyway, okay, so these are the Soul Mirror cards. That's what they look like there. And then they just have these very dark-ish types of contrasting pictures. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that first of all they're nice and cleared out. And I'm going to just do a little bit of shuffle. Just some shuffle. These cards are pretty in the sense that they've got this, I don't know if that's 14 karat gold on the edges of the card, like on the edge of a teacup. Or like in some books, they have gold on the very edge of the paper, or very edge of the page, whatever, paper. Anyway, it's very pretty. Guess I should put my glasses on. I know I haven't been on much. This kitty rescuing that I've been doing here in Georgia. So people are not spaying and neutering their cats, and we've had an explosion of kittens this summer. Lots of the kittens die. They get ran over. They get killed by a dog. They get killed by another cat that's, you know, mean. Or they starve to death, or they get so diseased with fleas that it kills them, because fleas drink their blood. Fleas drink the animal's blood. So they become so anemic that they die. So if your animal has fleas and they're not very active, it's because their blood is being drained from them. It's very, very important to take care of your animals. If you have cats or dogs, please just spay and neuter them, because nobody needs to be having kittens or puppies right now. Nobody. I don't care who you are. If you live in the United States, spay and neuter your animals. If you need a kitten or a puppy for some reason, come to Georgia. We've got plenty. We've got plenty. We have been taking cats, caging them up, putting them in great big like GMC Suburbans or Chevy Suburbans, and shipping them to like Ohio, New Hampshire, somewhere in North Carolina, because we cannot handle another cat. We just can't. So if you want a cat or a kitten or a puppy, please just come to Georgia and get one, because we can't even rescue anymore because all the foster homes are full. They're full. They've got cats coming out of their ears. So I'm just trying to get them all fed. And so that's been my summer. Pet sitting and feeding cats. Finding cats. Rescuing cats. Taking cats to the vet. I drive a long way. It's a 45-minute drive way out in the country to the vet that I go to. Yeah, lots of miles on my cars for these, lots of miles on my car for these cats that aren't even mine. Gas money that's not reimbursed. No. So, all right, let's get to the task at hand. Soul mirror. All right. Higher self, spirit guides, guardian angel, please assist me in finding the 3 cards that you would like me to pull for myself and for the collective. And what card would you like me to read today? What card would you like me to read today? Here's card number 1. I don't have my thing that holds the cards up. So, forgiveness. I've had this card before, forgiveness. Withholding and releasing. Withholding forgiveness and releasing forgiveness. This is a good card. Okay. That's card number 1. What card do you want me to read today? Here is card number 2. Support. I've not seen this card before. Discouraged, encouraged. We all need support, right? We all need support, but we need like support. Not people telling us, oh, you can't do that. That's not support. We need people in our lives that say, yes, you can do that. Of course you can. It's the kind of support we need. And I just need one more card. I just need one more card. I just need one more card. Hey, stop. Stop. So my little girl here, like many dogs these days, they lick themselves raw, like their paw or their leg. And she's 16 years old and she's licking her paw to death. Stop. No, no. Hey, hey. Stop. Stop. She's also pretty much deaf, so I have to tap her to get her attention. No, this isn't working out so well, is it? No. Stop. Okay, sorry, but she is the priority. Potential. Confined or infinite? Is your potential confined or infinite? Okay, we will get started. First card was forgiveness. withholding or releasing. EFG. Okay. When you forgive, I forgot my microphone, but I'm not sure where it is. It wasn't in here. Everything was supposed to be in here. Crap. Anyway, okay. When you forgive, you embody empathy, which strengthens your ties to the universe and yourself. Now is the time to embrace forgiveness, for it is the key to a life filled with love, growth, and purpose. Forgiveness is a process of letting go of that which no longer serves. By embracing forgiveness of others and yourself, you lovingly embrace peace, hope, and gratitude. Forgiveness also allows space for growth through how harmonious and clean energetic channels, feeding into the lightness of your everyday experience. Choosing to forgive surrenders us to the grace of acknowledging our humanness, which is brought to light through the external mirror of another. To truly forgive is to delve deep within and let each piece go, tracing every corner of the residual pain and replacing it with light and unconditional love at soul level. What motivates me to forgive? There's some questions you can ask yourself. Maybe you should write it down and contemplate. What motivates me to forgive? Well, I can tell you for myself, when I forgive, it releases that feeling of having a ball and chain attached to me. So, and it sets me free. When you're not forgiving, you're set inside of a kind of a self-prison, an unforgiveness prison sort of type thing. So those are my biggest motivations is, you know, is for self-love. It's a part of the self-love practice is to forgive yourself, to forgive others. Yeah. What can I do to overcome my intentional resistance to self-forgiveness? Internal resistance to self-forgiveness. So I would recommend writing this down and writing down your answers so you can journal it and look at it later. What can I do to overcome my internal resistance to self-forgiveness? And it used to be hard for me to forgive myself. It was a very hard thing, very difficult. But I don't find it to be difficult anymore. I think because once you put something into practice, it becomes easier. And so, yeah. But what about you? How can I take action to embrace forgiveness? For myself, for someone else, or for the larger forces at play? So how do you take action to embrace forgiveness for yourself or others? Well, for myself, it is steps. I talk myself through it. I make a plan to just sit and meditate. I'm like, I got to work through this. And I've shared things about my mom and my dad and having to forgive them. It's a process for a lot of us. It doesn't happen in one day. So sometimes you got to spend like just an hour meditating, writing stuff down, journaling, asking yourself, what am I not forgiving myself for? What am I not forgiving that person for? What bigger thing am I not forgiving? Right? Why am I not forgiving it? And that's usually the root right there. Why am I not forgiving it? There's the helping phrase right there. Okay, why? Why am I holding on to this unforgiveness? Why can't I forgive it? Because unforgiveness does not serve you. Have you gotten so accustomed to unforgiving and being angry about it that you don't know how to let go? You feel like you're going to have this empty space inside of you? Yeah, it's going to feel empty. But if you are in the process of forgiving, you also can ask the universe, and you can always ask your spirit guides for help with everything and anything. Just say, spirit guides, higher self, guardian angel, I'm wanting to forgive this. I'm having a difficult time. Please help me. And as I release and forgive, please fill that space with unconditional love for myself and for the universe. Okay. Other actions, meditation. If you're a Reiki master, definitely have a Reiki meditation session where you're giving yourself Reiki and you're meditating, and just kind of work on your chakras. And then unforgiveness is going to kind of close them up. So start opening them a little bit, you know, and it helps release. A lot of times you can't unclog a chakra because it's stuck with unforgiveness. So start releasing it, like a pressure cooker, right? It's a process. Okay? And just ask the universe, your spirit guides, your higher self, fill this space that I've just made space in myself, letting go of unforgiveness. Fill that with unconditional love. Right? Now it's full. There's your process. Okay. So that was card number 1. What's card number 2? If anybody has any questions, if anybody wants more help with unforgiveness, please reach out. Please message me in the comments and say, hey, I'd like help with this. Or, you know, I can sit with you in a video chat and give you some Reiki and just kind of pray with you and talk you through that. My prayers have no religious base. They're just prayers of the heart. Okay? All right, so we're on to support. Encouraged or discouraged? Support. Let's see, support would be right about here. Okay. You are on a journey of healing and spiritual growth. Having a trusted network of people to support you in this can be very beneficial. This network can be your refuge where you let go of baggage, communicate openly and freely, and receive love and encouragement to bloom and flourish. Having a safe, loving, and honest support network can be an important component of your healing and spiritual journey. These trusted people can form a sacred space for you to energetically release, openly converse without judgment, and receive the right amount of nourishment to help you grow in your empowerment. Take a moment to reflect on the individuals in your current support network. Are they fostering an environment of encouragement and positivity? Very good questions to be asking yourself. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I've basically gone through this phase myself. This person isn't supporting me. This person is making me feel like crap all the time. This person literally makes me feel unloved or unliked or not good enough. Yeah, get those people out of your life. You will feel better about yourself. And it's not about you, it's about them. They can't give you what they don't have. So until they start their healing journey, they don't have access to you. That's the deal, man. Are they fostering an environment of encouragement and positivity? This is a crucial aspect to consider when evaluating the effectiveness of your support system. If the support you offer to others aligns with how you support yourself, then this is a strong indicator that you have a solid support network in place. This is an interesting statement, and I'm going to read it again because I'm not sure if I agree with it. So let's do this again. If the support you offer to others aligns with how you support yourself, then this is a strong indicator that you have a solid support network in place. If the support you offer others aligns with how you support yourself, I suppose if they're aligning, but this is not 100% true or accurate. Because if you are offering support to others like you would support yourself, but they don't support you back, then there's no alignment happening. No. So they kind of missed a cue there. They missed a vital point of this whole lesson. Okay, so I hope you're on the same page with me and I'm not confusing you. So, call upon your support network and welcome these people into your space. People you're related to, friends. They will be resonating at your level as you, by the laws of nature, attract like minds. They are a mirror of what you are. Know that your supportive friends, learnings, trials, and tribulations are also yours, as there is a bountiful opportunity to share and grow within each other's lessons. That is true. Blessed be our sacred circles. So, here's some questions to ask yourself, and definitely I would write these down in your journal. How can I identify and surround myself with people who encourage my growth and help me become the best version of myself? Well, you got to put yourself out there. You know, staying at home, being unavailable to everyone isn't going to get you these people, this support group. Okay? So if there's a drumming circle in your area, go to that and find some like-minded people. Not everyone at the drumming circle are going to be spiritual. A lot of people go to spiritual retreats to find somebody to pray upon. Okay? Be aware. Or to get laid. Because, oh, we must be of the same mental level, spiritual level. Yes, let's make love and be spiritual together. Yeah, nope. Nope. Men and women are very deceitful. Keep your vibration high. You will, in the beginning stages, it's difficult, but as you have been doing this for 6 months to a year to 2 years, you start to know they glow the way you glow, right? They vibrate, you vibrate high, higher. A low vibrational person would say, why did you do that? Nope. Swipe left. Nope. Okay. What steps can I take to actively seek out positivity and support? So that's kind of the same question in a sense. Kind of, but not exactly, because the first question helped me become the best version of myself. Yeah, so you need to find your tribe. And sometimes your tribe is only one person for a long time. And sometimes your tribe is going to be a couple of online people who live far away, who are very, very like-minded and high vibrating. Give it time. And that's one thing I'm not doing, is I'm not putting myself out there to meet people. I'm rescuing cats and I'm working and I just had surgery and I'm tired. And the humidity has been so high, it's exhausting me. So, yeah, I admit I'm not putting myself out there, but I know how to put myself out there, and I've done it previously. I know how to do it. I've always been such an extrovert, but I am becoming more of an introvert in the sense that it's self-preservation. Okay. Book groups. Is anybody out there reading something by Don Miguel Ruiz? That might be your tribe. Warrior Goddess in Training. Do you know anybody who's reading that book? If they are, and you are, that might be your tribe. Do you know somebody who is doing Boundary Boot Camp with Terry Cole, licensed psychotherapist? If you're doing Boundary Boot Camp and they're doing Boundary Boot Camp, that person and you probably have a lot in common. You know? If you like to read oracle cards and they do, that might be somebody you can reach out to. But a lot of people read tarot and oracle and they have a low vibration. So be careful of that. Am I listening without conditions and judgment? Am I listening without conditions and judgment? So listening to your support group? That's a good question to ask. Am I cheering them on and being honest and encouraging? Are you cheering on your support group? Are you supporting them? Goes both ways. Okay. Potential. Our potential can be confined or infinite. I either have a loose hair tickling my nose or a little bug crawled up my nose. I'm not sure which. Let's hope it was just a loose hair making its way through. All right, this is an interesting card. It's got the moons. Both of these last two cards have the moons. And we just had a full moon. So tonight, let's see, it went into the full. So tonight would be this moon right here. And she's got the moons. Potential monopy. I don't think I've ever read this one. A collective shift towards higher consciousness is imminent. Delve into the depths of your soul to awaken the infinite power within. Become a beacon of inspiration, igniting the spark in others. Co-create a future that shines with boundless possibility. You are an immaculate, creative being, crafting your existence in this lifetime through your learning, growth, evolution, and teachings. It's time to step into your heart space. Feel the call within to break free from illusionary confinements and limited ways of being. Empower yourself and others by tapping into your limitless power and harnessing your potential, our potential, as a combined energy. This belief, the beliefs and perceptions we hold about what is possible for us and for the world, shapes the limits that we experience. And Bashar says that, right? When we accept these limits as truth, we internalize them and they become a part of our reality. So if you believe in your limitations, that's a part of your reality. I'm not enough. That becomes a part of your reality. So you have to do the self-love work and believe that you are enough and know that you are enough without a shadow of a doubt. Love yourself. If you don't love yourself, get to work on that one. And one of the best ways to start is learning boundaries. It's hard to love yourself when others aren't loving you because you don't believe you're worthy of love. Yeah. Boundary Boot Camp from the Boundary Boss, Terry Cole. This reality in turn is reflected in our thoughts, words, and actions, and is projected out into the world for others to see and experience. In this way, our personal limits have the power to shape the limits that others see and experience in the world. We are in a pivotal time in our conscious evolution. There is so much unfolding and so much more to come. Now is the time for our potential to be unleashed. In doing this for yourself, you will mirror it out to others, and they too will be inspired and awakened. Remember, we are the light, right? We are the example for others. Our collective evolution and a beautiful, wondrous future are waiting for all of us. Are you ready? Okay, so here's the journaling part where you can ask yourself, is this the future that I and we want to see? So the future you have right now that you think you have, that you believe you have, is that the future you want for yourself? How can I tap into my limitless power and unleash my potential? Your limitless power. Believing in yourself, believing that you can, believing in infinite possibilities, and then walking in faith of that belief, trusting it. Yeah. What steps can I take to inspire and awaken others to their own infinite potential? Well, be the example so they can watch and learn from you, right? And if there's something somebody doesn't understand, hopefully they'll ask for help and you can help them. It's always best to let people ask for help. If they don't ask for help, you need to let people ask for help. That's a boundary. Okay, these were really good cards. They worked really well together. And then we're going to put icing on the cake and do one energy card. Cleansing the cards. Sugary, sugary, sugary. Okay. Just need one card to just kind of tell us something to inspire us. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. That's an interesting picture of an archangel. I doubt seriously that she looks like that, but I suppose she could if you wanted her to. Or him. Uriel, he, she, whatever. Pretty card. Spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. That goes along with what we just did, doesn't it? The beautiful angel Uriel, also called the fire of God, wears a brilliant crystal crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. Uriel brings great power to your seventh energy center, which is called the crown chakra and is located at the top of your head. This card indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness or higher self. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great. And whether it's the presence of an ascended master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or a family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you to the Akashic records, the storehouse of all information. This connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers that you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. My seventh chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. This is your affirmation. Love and inspiration from spirit and my own intuition flow fully to me now. My seventh chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. Love and inspiration from spirit and my own intuition flow fully to me now. Wonderful. We can open up our chakras with forgiveness, right? And then we can get the support we need, right? And then realize our potential. And then get the help we need from the archangels. Now is a great time to connect. The assistance from the Spirit is great. Well, we just had a full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is the humanitarian zodiac, the zodiac of truth and justice, compassion, humanitarian. So, and the moon is in Leo. I don't know too many of the positive traits of Leo. I just know the negative ones because my little sister's Leo. I apologize for not knowing their positive traits. They even open you to the Akashic Records, the storehouse of all information. This connection is open now. You will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers you seek and the blessings that you desire and deserve. Because we all deserve, right? To be blessed. To be blessed and loved, cared about. Absolutely. Okay, that's it. Thank you for joining me, Lisa Lovestone, and I hope that this reading has been helpful to you. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please use the comment section, and I hope that your week is beautiful. Today is Monday, so this is a great way to start the week. I love you all unconditionally. Peace, love, light, and joy. Lisa Lovestone out.